So this is this press conference in Chicago. I'm Alan Skillicorn, state representative for 66th District. My district contains Algonquin, Carpentersville, Crystal Lake, East Dundee, Elgin, Gilberts, Huntley, Lakewood, Lake and Hills, Sleepy Hollow, and West Dundee. So good morning. Last year at this very podium, I held a press conference warning the people about a massive tax hike that was looming. I sounded the alarm because the last thing Illinois needs is another massive tax increase. I knew that if we raised taxes, we were not going to get any kind of meaningful reforms to accompany any tax increases. I find it interesting that every single time that I talk about reducing the cost of government or implementing real reforms, I'm told loud and clear that we cannot solve Illinois' budget crisis with budget cuts or reforms alone. But then, when it comes to hiking taxes, where are the accompanying reforms? Politicians raised taxes last spring, passing a record high $41 billion budget. Massive spending increases, huge tax increases, and zero reform. On top of all this taxing and spending, the legislative leaders in the House and the Senate pushed through a massive $45 billion capital bill fueled by massive tax increases, such as doubling the state's gas tax. One of the main legislators passing this massive tax hike was State Senator Martin Sandoval. Senator Sandoval shares the same political turf as disgraced Alderman Ed Burke and House Speaker Michael Madigan. He also serves chairman of the powerful Senate Transportation Committee. His own press release upon the governor's signing of this capital bill was titled, "Governor Signs Sandoval's $45 billion Infrastructure Improvement Package." But now federal investigators have raided Senator Sandoval's office and home. While he has not been charged with any wrongdoing yet, there are all kinds of questions surrounding Senator Sandoval and his dealings. The pay-to-play culture in Illinois politics is again rearing its ugly head. These allegations raise serious questions about the Capitol bill and what this legislation was really about. Did we just raise the gas tax to pad the pockets of connected insiders in Illinois? There is no process in this infrastructure bill for which projects will be selected or which companies will be hired to do the work. There are no assurances that anything about this bill is above board. None, nada, zero. The Civic Federation declared this capital plan showed no evidence of comprehensive planning to prioritize projects and contains spending with no justification. In other words, it's the wild, wild west when it comes to how this money will be spent. Illinois residents deserve to know that this money is been paying the additional taxes to is not going to take care of connected insiders and corrupt politicians. Let's put the brakes on this capital plan as it's currently worded and start over with a clean bill. Let's repeal it and draft clean legislation to provide taxpayers the guarantee that their hard-earned dollars are not going to pad the pockets of connected insiders. Additionally, this capital bill signed into law has money for a $3 million water park slide and $100 million to the Illinois Arts Council, neither of which have anything to do with transportation. I will be filing legislation to repeal the capital bill that could be voted for on the upcoming veto session. It is along as if the legislative leaders in the House and Senate will allow us to bring a vote. The bottom line is that I'm giving leaders in the House and the Senate an opportunity to do the right thing. It is up to them if they want to take it. Finally, I'm calling for Senator Sandoval to lose his chairmanship immediately. And second to that is that I'm calling for either his resignation or to provide evidence that there has been no wrongdoing come place. Come clean, be transparent, or step down. The people of Illinois are sick and tired of corruption. And it's sweetheart deals like this that fuel that need for reform and fuel the deals that go to insiders. Senator Sandoval pushed through massive tax increases that every Illinoisan is obligated to pay. And it's entirely possible that the whole point of this massive tax hike was nothing more than a payoff for Senator Sandoval's friends. This is not the kind of government people of Illinois want. Let's repeal this capital bill and give the people of Illinois a clean bill without the cloud of corruption surrounding it. So entertain any questions if there are any.
What are your thoughts on the recent comments made by the governor on the situation?
So Governor Pritzker has talked about Senator Sandoval losing his chairmanship. I think it needs to go farther than that. And I also think I'm very concerned that Governor Pritzker, who has his own corruption scandal of his property taxes not being paid, he should not be one leading the charge on this. That's why I'm here today leading the charge to clean up Illinois.